We're continuing our look at each episode of Star Wars Visions Volume 3 with The Smuggler by Trigger. This one was probably my favorite of the bunch. I really dug the characters, their designs, and I was obsessed with one part in particular, so let's get into it. I thought the voiceover crawl at the start was perfect. It told us exactly what we needed to know in a Star Wars or Clone Wars type way, and established a setting that was part fantasy, part western, just like Star Wars. We've got a royal family and a prince in hiding, and also a rough and tumble cantina, and some western music as we meet the main character, Cheetah. I thought her design was fantastic. I don't know what it was, but the second she was on screen, I thought her outfit was exactly something I would expect from Star Wars, but also something I don't think I would have ever come up with on my own. She's a smuggler struggling to make ends meet, and she's approached by Gleenu. I also liked her design, where it's not quite human, but also maybe not alien. Something just seemed off about her, which made me suspicious at first, but of course we find out later she simply has her own secrets to hide. The young man she wants Cheetah to smuggle off the planet was obviously the prince. Well, it was obvious to me, but I just got to listen to a whole opening monologue about him, but Cheetah is pretty oblivious. I'm glad they didn't drag out that reveal as if it was going to be some big twist. It basically happens a single scene later as Arlu saves a group of people who are being arrested by the Empire just because they look a certain way. Might as well just slap ice and Arabesh across their backs. Arlu and Gleenu were really fun together. They reminded me of Zelda and Impa, another royal kid in hiding with her mystical and often powerful attendant. And it was these relationships between the three main characters that really made me psyched about this short. It just felt like Star Wars, having them bond and banter all while being chased and shot at. Everyone gets a chance to show off what they're great at. Cheetah's celebration, followed by immediately getting hit by a rocket, was hilarious. But Gleenu's reveal as a Jedi was what made the episode for me. Hiding a lightsaber inside of a mechanical arm is straight up brilliant. It's so brilliant, I'm shocked we've never seen it before. Having it pop out for quick use, always nearby but never visible, it's just cool. I cannot get over how much I loved that. It gave me the same thrill as that moment in The Ninth Jedi when all the Jedi turned out to be Sith with red lightsabers. That was so great. Then I was basically riding high off of that moment for the rest of the episode, which was all still fun. Cheetah gets Arlu to what I assume is Yavin 4, where the rebel base is just starting. And of course, she stays with him to continue the fight. This feels like it's open for a sequel in Volume 4 or 5, and I would welcome that. I also like that occasionally these shorts do feel like they would fit pretty well in the Star Wars we know and love. The Smuggler was a little exaggerated in its style, but it's easily just another story that could have been told during the reign of the Empire. I like that Visions gives creators the freedom to tell really over-the-top stories, but it's also fine for them to exist in more familiar territory. It can be whatever they want. But those are my thoughts on The Smuggler. Let me know what you thought of the short in the comments. I'll be covering the rest of Volume 3 in the coming days, so make sure you catch those by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, following us on our socials, and consider checking out our Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.